Right now I'm in the village of the leader who has given this call from Kisan Mazdoor Sangharsh Committee. This village is in Amritsar. Sarwan Singh Pandher has given this call for a 3-day rail roko protest, and you can see the preparations going on with farmers. They have come out with their flags and all. They'll go to a nearby railway track in Amritsar which connects Delhi and Amritsar line, and they have given a 3-day call. They are against these new farm laws, and I'll tell you, Gagi, what is happening in Punjab right now. The bill has been passed. Now they say that the government is not negotiating or not softening their stand over any amendment or withdrawing the bill. The farmers in Punjab have a history of a struggle. They have done it earlier. There have been many such cases when the government has given orders of land acquisition for major projects. Then farmers have held protests and the state governments had to withdraw those projects. These farmers in Punjab are now drawing inspiration from the same episodes, that if they will continue and intensify their protest, maybe the government will listen to them, maybe the government will withdraw the new bills, and later it will be their victory. So as of now, 3-day rail roko protest in Amritsar, and later some other unions of Punjab have given a unified call that from 1st of October it will be a statewide rail roko protest in Punjab.
Right, and Ghazali, the farmers are worried about the minimum support price being done away with, but the government again and again has reassured them this is not going to happen, that they needn't fear this, that these new farm laws will actually help and work in their benefit. So what do they say about that? The fact that the government is saying again and again, the Prime Minister has said that these farm laws are going to benefit farmers.
For our viewers, I'll clarify two things. The government sort of announces MSP for 22 crops, but procures a very few of them. So wheat and paddy, which is grown in Punjab, basically the government announces MSP for the 2 crops as well as procures it. For the rest of the crops, it is procured by the private players. In this case, though the government is saying that they will not do away with the MSP, the mandi system will continue to exist here, but farmers feel, their apprehensions are that once you invite the private players for procurement or purchasing the produce, nobody will come to government mandis, and in the long run, it will be left sort of useless. Nobody will be going there. The government will pull its hand from procuring the crops, and at the end they will be left at the mercy of private players or big corporate honchos who have got into the procurement of crops. So this is their biggest worry. Despite the government, and even in the law, in the new farm laws, nowhere it has been mentioned that we will do away with MSP or the system will end somewhere, but they feel that in the long run the entire mandi system will collapse, and that's their biggest worry, because in the entire 12 months farmers have only 2 months of income. Once they sell their produce of paddy crop, and the other ones they sell the produce of their wheat crop. Apart from this, in the rest of the 10 months, they don't have any source of income. This is the assured income for the farmers in Punjab and Haryana, and that is their worry. Unlike other crops of maize and cotton, which is purchased by private players, even there the farmers don't get, even the farmer get money below MSP. And despite that, that is their concern, that if the same happens with wheat and paddy, then they have no other option.
Right, and Ghazali, just briefly, farmers of Punjab really taking the lead in protesting against these new farm laws that are coming in. What about other farmers of Haryana?
See, this particular 3-day protest has been, the call has been given by one farm union which is very active and dominant in the border region of Punjab. But another farm union, or the Unified Farm Union of Punjab and Haryana, have given a call that if by 30th of September the government doesn't withdraws the bill or doesn't even negotiate or make any amendments, then first this will spread into Haryana as well. On 25th, there is a big Bharat Bandh or Punjab Haryana Bandh on 25th, when farmers from both the states will come out on the streets and enforce this bandh, and will ask government to sort of withdraw their bills or negotiate with them, or at least soften their stand on the entire issue.